Hello everyone, this is Ty from Oasis Auto. Today I want to show you how to install our custom fit seat cover for this 2010 to 2014 Subaru Outback. At the end of the installation video, we will also show you how does it look once you put it on there. First thing you want to do is put the bottom cushion for the front seat. Make sure you grab the right side. One side have a gap, the other side does not have the gap. You know you have the right side bottom cushion if you can tuck this hole right through your seatbelt buckle. Then you know you have the right side bottom cushion. One thing you want to make sure is that your hand can go through right in between the back seat, the back of your front seat and the bottom of your front seat. This one, there's no problem. You want to tuck these three clips through right in between your top and bottom, like that. And these two rope right around each side of the car. The front three strap, you want to tuck it under, have it go all the way to the back and connect with these three clips once you pull them out. Once you push through the clip, it should look like that. You want to grab the leather part. Just make sure you don't grab the clip by itself because you might rip the seam over here. So you want to grab the leather part, pull it back, make sure they are nice, and then you want to connect these three straps, one for each of these clips. The last part is you want to tie these two ropes together so the bottom cushion will sit on there tightly. For the front seat on the side that's close to the door, same thing for the driver's side. What you want to do is you want to tuck this piece right in between your seat and this plastic piece right over here. We are going to provide a tool like this inside the package so you don't have to push it with your finger. You can just push it with this tool. And just do it nicely so it's going to make the seat look almost factory. For this rope, you can either try to tuck it in here, right in between, or what you can do is you can have this rope go through here like this and hide it on the inside of the plastic. Whichever is easier and whichever make your car look better. You just have to maneuver it a couple times to see which way you like it the best. For the bottom cushion, you make sure you got the right side. Basically, one side of the bottom cushion have elastic band, the other does not have any. Make sure that the side that have elastic band goes right next to your center console, right in between the two seats. For the top cushion, make sure you grab the right side. Basically, the only difference is the opening. If you have an opening on the right hand side, it's for the passenger side, because this is the opening for the side airbag, which is going to be located somewhere over here, close to the door. Same thing on the driver's side. On the driver's side, this opening will be on your left hand side because that's where the side close to the door. Next step, open the top cushion, tuck it on your car. Obviously, remove the headrest first, tuck it on there. Once you put top cushion on there, this is how it's supposed to look like in the front. Some models come with just 3 pieces, one on each side, one in the middle. Some of them come with 4 pieces. What you want to do is you want to tuck either the middle one big piece or the 2 middle piece right through in between the top and the bottom of your front seat. Like that. Same thing with this. Once you tuck through the piece, you want to pull it, make sure they're nice and tight, and then you want to remove the white cloth so the magic stripe can start to work. You can either tuck these two through the back and attach this to the Velcro on the back. Or better thing to do is to try to fold this like this and tuck this whole thing in there. Make sure they're flat, so this way it looks perfect. Whichever way you prefer. Do the same thing for the other side too. Now you want to remove the bottom cushion from your seat. On this particular Subaru, there is a clip right over here. If you put your hand right through and then you try to feel where there's a clip, what you want to do is you want to pull it up. It comes popped right out. Same thing. Once you put your hand through here, then you feel there is something holding over here. Then you want to pull it up. Once you pull, you want to tilt this and take it out because there is another hook on the back over here. Once bottom cushion is out, then you just put the seat cover on there. It's one flat piece. Put it on there and turn it around and tie up all these things like this. There are elastic bands around, what you could do is you could put these elastic band through here or tie it up over here or anywhere that you could find. Also in the package, we also provide some small hooks. You can use a couple of them to have this elastic band hook onto either a metal piece over here or maybe poke a hole through here and hook it on here. When you are putting the covers for the bottom cushions, you will see a lot of elastic band. And whenever you see an elastic band, if you see a hole like this, what you want to do is you want to tuck this thing, have it go through there, and then you can find a spot to tie it to. Usually there should be another elastic band where you could tie these two together so that it will hold the bottom cushion in shape. For the top part, there is a release in your trunk. And then once you turn on the release, you can fold it down like this. What you want to do is you basically want to tuck this top piece on here just like we did for the front seat cover. And remember, you have to pull the seatbelt out and have this seat cover goes around it, then tuck it. This way the seatbelt stays outside. It look like this. The major difference between a Subaru Outback and Subaru Legacy 2015 and 2019 is over here on the rear seat. Instead of having a 3 Velcro piece and goes to the back and you kind of connect it on the back, like we show you in the Legacy, what we have over here is a setup that does not require you to do any of those. So once you put the Velcro on here attached to your original car, and on the front of the seat it looks like this. There is nothing there except this elastic band. What you want to do is you want to hook one of the hooks that we will provide in the package on anywhere that you could find a spot. On a lot of Subarus that if you cannot find a spot, you don't have to do anything, because this your bottom cushion will hold this tightly. The back seat, we also provide covers for the shoulder piece right over here. Basically, once you take the bottom cushion out, you will see there is one bolt over here. Loosen this bolt. We already loosened it. Once you have this bolt out, this piece should come right out. You just have to push it up and maneuver it somehow. Then this piece will come right out. And then just put the covers on and tie it up on the back, whichever way you want. You can either tie these straps together, making pairs with all the straps, or you can have it hang somewhere over here. Either way, whichever way you see fit. The last part is basically put the bottom cushion back in your car. You do it the same way that you took them out. Make sure you line up this hook with the clips right over here, and then you just push it down. Then it should go right in there. And do the same thing for the hooks on the back. This is a little bit tricky over here. Basically, you want to have this thing over here, push it down and have a hook under here, and then you want to do the front piece. It might require some maneuver, but spend some time, make sure everything is tight before you put them in. Last part is to put the covers for the headrest. It's pretty self-explanatory. Basically, you tuck in the cover and then connect the Velcros on the other side. Find the appropriate size, since your headrests have different shapes. The front one is bigger than the rear one, and also you have a weird shaped one right in the middle over here. Let's take a look how will the seat cover look once you install it. This car is a tan/gray interior. It's cloth interior. Once you put the seat cover on there, it looks almost like a factory leather interior. It also comes with a center console cover, and this is how it looks in the front. It does have existing holes for the armrest to go through, and this is the headrest piece. Over here there's the opening for airbag in case of an accident. And this is how it looks. It's fully covered even at the edge. In the front is also fully covered. On the side of the seat, there is a storage area for things like your iPhone. There is also a storage area on the back of the seat. Now let's take a look at the back of the seat. This is the storage area I mentioned before, and this is how it looks on the back. The side of the bottom seat is fully covered. Also, the back of the top rest is fully covered too. And there is a existing pre-cut opening with zipper for your center cup holder on the back. You can open it like that, no problem. And the only problem this seat cover have is that the rear passenger side and driver side headrest is a little bit too small. So when you try to put it on there, you have to pull really hard on the back for the vehicle to attach. But it will go on, no problem.